Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hope you all are good. Dear students, here am I, your chemistry teacher, Ma'am Sadia Irshad. Students, as you are well aware of corona situation in our country, so it's not possible for us to open school. Our school management has decided to give you online lectures. So here am I to give you first chemistry lectures, grade 9, unit number 1, fundamentals of chemistry. But before starting this chapter, I'll briefly tell you about some concepts, about some terms. The first term is science. You are well aware of science. Science is derived from a Latin word scientia, which means knowledge. As box study, Islamiyat, English, Urdu, all are knowledge, but what kind of knowledge is science? Science is a knowledge which we'll gain with the help of hypothesis, observation, and experiments. I will shortly explain these three terms. Hypothesis is a proposed explanation, unlimited evidence. It is a starting point of scientific investigation. It is a basic information about any scientific problem. The next step is observation. Observation is the second step. It is receiving the information about outside world by using senses and tools, and then recording that data by using appropriate method and instruments. The last and most important step is experiments. After experiment, any investigation will be proved whether our hypothesis is correct or wrong, and that one hypothesis will be, if correct, will be a scientific law or principle. Now students, I'll discuss the types of sciences. There are three types of sciences: universal sciences, formal sciences, and social sciences. Universal sciences includes physics, chemistry, and biology. Formal sciences includes logic, maths, stats, computer language, game language, etc. Social sciences includes human society and social relationship. Dear students, we will not explain here formal sciences and social sciences. I'll be concerned about universal sciences, and in universal sciences we'll discuss about chemistry. Before telling you about chemistry, I will explain one term which is called matter. We are well aware of matter. Anything in the world, in the universe, which has a mass and occupies space is called matter. For example, this pen is a matter. This notebook is a matter. Indeed, your body is also a matter. It means all the things present in this world are matter, but here, air is a thing which is not matter because it has no mass and it does not occupy space. But when we'll specify this air in a cylinder, then it will gain a mass and it will also occupy space. Then we'll say air is also a matter. Dear students, now I am going to explain chemistry. Chemistry is the mystery of chemicals. Chemistry is the branch of science which deals with composition of matter, structure of matter, properties of matter, and reactions of matter. I will explain one by one. Composition of matter. Composition means how any matter is made up of, what kind of atoms are there. Let's take an example of water. The chemical formula of water is H2O. It is made up of hydrogen atom and oxygen atom. Hydrogen and oxygen both are gases, and when they will combine in a specific ratio, they will make water. So composition of matter will tell us what kinds of atoms are there in any kind of matter. Our next point is structure of matter. Structure of matter tells us if any matter is composed of some kind of atoms, then how they are combined with each other, in which arrangement they are combined with each other. Let's taking an example of water, H2O. It is composed of hydrogen and oxygen. In structure of matter, we'll aware of how hydrogen and oxygen combine with each other to make water. As oxygen is a gas and it has 6 electrons in its outermost shell, so it needs 2 more electrons to complete its octet. so it needs 2 electrons. And hydrogen is also a gas. It needs 1 electron to complete its duplet. So 2 hydrogen will combine with 1 oxygen to make a water molecule. Here is the structure of matter. They are making covalent bond to make molecule of water. Now properties of matter. There are two kinds of properties. One is physical properties and second is chemical properties. As the name denotes, physical properties are related to physical state. Let's taking an example of water. Physical properties tell us physical state of water, which is liquid. It will also tell us the smell, taste, melting point, boiling point, and color. So if the physical properties are changed, there is no change in the composition of any substance or matter. Now we'll explain chemical properties. Chemical properties related to composition. Which atoms are making any kind of matter, how atoms are combining with each other to make any matter. Suppose we are taking an example of table salt NaCl. In table salt, one sodium atom will combine with chlorine to make NaCl. As sodium has 1 electron in the outermost shell, it needs 7 electrons to complete its octet. And chlorine has 7 electrons in the outermost shell to complete, and it needs 1 electron to complete its octet. So 1 electron will be moved from sodium to chlorine to make NaCl, and an ionic bond is formed between sodium and chlorine. Any change in the chemical properties will change composition. Okay students, from book page number 1, here is the definition of chemistry. Chemistry is defined as a science that examines the material of the universe and changes that these materials undergo. So that I have explained composition of matter, structure of matter, and properties of matter is just related to examine. If we'll examine any material, it means we are knowing about the composition, we are also knowing about the structure and the properties it has, and then the changes it undergoes means all the reactions it is doing with other materials or matters. Hope so you are well understand about the chemistry. Okay students, now I will explain branches of chemistry one by one.